This is it. We were heading to a location specified by a certain person. When we arrived, there stood a mysterious facility. Welcome. Please, come this way. The man led us through a thick door. We nervously proceeded forward.
Can we really trust this?
For the sake of our ambitions, we have no choice but to believe. After being guided into the facility, we were being explained to in the reception room. Using drugs developed by our company through genetic manipulation, you can become younger. To think there's really a way to become younger. When can we do it? Oh, well, it's possible right away. Several hours later, after getting an injection in the laboratory, it seems I had fallen asleep and found myself lying in bed.
Brother, look! To think we could return to this form.
Looking in the mirror, there was the figure of my younger self from the past. We got younger. Not only my appearance, but even my physical strength has returned to what it was before. Now I can pull Shiki down from his position.
Well, I was enjoying an elegant tea time with Moriboshi.
Moriboshi, this is an emergency. A performance evaluation meeting will be held. Why at such a time? Because the former head insisted on having an evaluation meeting, but the details are mysterious.
Though Moriboshi found it strange, they decided to head to the evaluation meeting with me.
The evaluation meeting is a council that is held when dissatisfaction with the current head accumulates, where discussions are held about whether they are suitable to be the Moriboshi family's head. The former head? What could they be thinking? Looking out the window, despite our car being in motion, 4 black cars surrounded us from the front, back, left, and right.
This is...
Get down!
Ah!
Suddenly, we were rear-ended, and our car dramatically flipped over. After witnessing this, the 4 black cars departed. Great-grandfather, the attack on Shiki has been completed successfully. Is that so? Well done. I couldn't help but laugh. Just now, we received word that the car carrying Shiki has had an accident, as planned.
Your brother is a frightening person, isn't he?
Now all that's left is to get the family members to acknowledge me.
We will now begin the Moriboshi family evaluation meeting. First, we'll have a speech from the great-grandfather and former Moriboshi family head.
Great-grandfather? Why does he have such an appearance?
Is he real or someone taking his place?
The current head, Shiki, refuses to listen to any of my opinions. Such a person is not suitable to be the Moriboshi family's head. I believe the position of head should be transferred to me, which is why this evaluation meeting has been called. After the speech ended,
It was supposed to be Shiki's turn to speak, but they haven't arrived at the venue yet.
the participants became restless about Shiki's absence. What has happened to Shiki?
It's unprecedented for Shiki to be late.
This is good. This will lower their approval rating. But at that moment, everyone who has come, I apologize for being late.
Moriboshi was involved in an accident on the way here, which is why we're unavoidably delayed.
What? Shiki had only minor injuries that could be treated with a bandage, which was surprising. While distributing pleasantries to the participants, Shiki climbed onto the stage and confronted me. You're the one who forcibly called this evaluation meeting, aren't you? Who are you? I demanded of this unfamiliar man. Have you forgotten my face? I'm your great-grandfather. What? I suppose it's no wonder you don't recognize me in this rejuvenated form. I've reached my limit with your lukewarm methods. I will return the Moriboshi family to the right path. So it was great-grandfather who attacked us and tried to prevent us from attending the evaluation meeting. Though I'm curious about the rejuvenation. Right now, I'm strongly opposed to such cowardly methods. As I said before, you're already retired. You have no right to interfere. No, I will become the head once again, for the sake of the Moriboshi family. The current Moriboshi family has grown larger than it was in your time. Well, that's because I built it up. The argument continued without either side backing down. Looks like we'll have to remove them by force. Nico and I were surrounded by their servants. However, Nico brilliantly scattered them using martial arts.
I will protect Master Moriboshi!
Then, suddenly, a young woman approached at incredible speed. Ha!
And began landing successive attacks on Nico.
What's wrong? Is that all you've got?
Such swift movements!
Nico couldn't hide her bewilderment at the woman's speed. That woman, she's the legendary SP who used to guard great-grandfather. Even she's become younger. Nico and I were increasingly cornered by the woman SP.
Being unable to protect your master makes you unfit to be an SP.
I am an S-rank maid!
Though Nico fought back bravely, she couldn't keep up with the woman SP's movements and was completely beaten down. Stop! We surrender!
I'm sorry.
And so, battered and bruised, Nico and I were thrown out of the Moriboshi residence. Due to these unprecedented events, today's evaluation meeting was suddenly cancelled. Now that I'm essentially the head, I'll implement a change in management policy. I headed to Morostar Technology as a start. All the research done during Shiki's time will be halted. From now on, Morostar Technology will only be allowed to develop beauty products for maintaining youth. And
This is too extreme!
around that time, my sister,
As of today, all the maids who serve Shiki are fired.
What?
To think we can no longer serve Moriboshi.
we abolished all the systems and policies that Shiki had created, remaking the Moriboshi family according to our will. There was quite a lot of pent-up frustration that led to this. That Shiki does whatever he wants and doesn't listen to our opinions at all.
Even though we're giving advice.
We'd been feeling dissatisfied with Shiki's management policies of the Moriboshi family on a daily basis. Recently, there's been a notable focus on investing in the younger generation. They're neglecting the elderly.
Indeed, what good comes from spoiling young people? I don't like it.
We even called Shiki directly to express our complaints. Is that all you wanted to say, great-grandfather? What? Such a disrespectful person being the head of the Moriboshi family. Have some shame!
Do you think you can continue as head while ignoring our opinions?
Well then, I apologize, but I have appointments to attend to. Showing no willingness to listen to our dissatisfactions, Shiki left the room. What is that attitude? Who do you think I am? And so, we began working to overthrow him. After the evaluation meeting, many people requested the rejuvenation drug. With this drug, there's no doubt my approval rating will increase. For this purpose, I headed to Morostar Technology. Make the rejuvenation drug within a week. The creation of rejuvenation drugs is prohibited due to containing dangerous substances. Find a way to do it. But, fine, you're all fired. Just then, I called because I heard that large quantities of rejuvenation medicine are needed. I was about to contact you. Can you prepare large quantities of that drug? Of course. I can prepare it right away. How would you like to proceed? Make the arrangements immediately. The rejuvenation drug was soon delivered and distributed to people within the Moriboshi family. This is the rejuvenation drug. Won't you become younger like us? The rejuvenation drug, is it real? Of course it's real. However, I'll only give it to those who support me. Furthermore, to promote negative opinions about Shiki, Shiki developed this rejuvenation drug quite some time ago, but abandoned us by not sharing it. Such a person has no right to be the Moriboshi family's head. Indeed, we'll support you, great-grandfather. Thus, my approval rose day by day, while Shiki's fell. In the Moriboshi family, related parties regularly vote on their support rate for the head via smartphone, allowing power holders' support rates to be seen numerically. With this system, one can become head if they achieve a support rate of 90% or higher. My support rate rose to 60%, while Shiki's fell to 40%. As a result of the reforms, many of the Moroboshi family's senior members became younger. One day, I called those who supported me to the Moroboshi residence. What I was most dissatisfied with about Shiki's methods was the maid system. It's infuriating to think that my descendant would establish such a thing. The monitor showed anxious-looking maids gathered in a large room.
What excellent maids they are. These women are the excellent maids who were recently fired and lost their jobs. These excellent ladies should contribute to the continuation of our lineage.
That sounds interesting. Having become younger, I might get excited for the first time in a while.
After being expelled from the Moroboshi residence, Moroboshi and I were being sheltered at Keita's house.
Why were great-grandfather and the others suddenly able to become younger? Genetic manipulation research requires vast amounts of time. Even Moro-Star technology would need at least a year to start from scratch.
Moroboshi, I'm back. I returned from the investigation Moroboshi had requested, but...
From that expression, it seemed the results weren't good.
Yes, the place where great-grandfather and the others requested the rejuvenation drug. It was Gokigami's Five-God Corporation.
I see. No wonder everything went too smoothly.
Moroboshi, this is terrible! Please look at this! It showed Moroboshi's support rate had fallen to 15%, while great-grandfather's had risen to 85%.
With this, Shiki will have to step down from the position of head. With the support rate in our favor, I decided to hold another evaluation meeting. And on the day thereof, I entered the venue full of confidence. When the evaluation meeting ended, I would be the Moroboshi family's head again. Based on the preliminary support rate, I was certain I would become the next head.
Thank you all for waiting. We will now begin the Moroboshi's family's evaluation meeting. First, we'll have a speech from great-grandfather.
Currently, I hold the highest support rate in the Moroboshi family at 85%. Those who continue to support me will be able to live young and healthy permanently. Let's carve out our era together. I finished my speech amid great applause.
Next, we'll hear a speech from the current head, Moroboshi.
As we crossed paths, I added 2 words. You're finished. Shiki took the stage and began speaking. The rejuvenation drug that great-grandfather has been distributing to everyone as a reward for raising his support rate was arranged by the Gokigami family. Hearing that, the venue became restless. Gokigami? You mean that Gokigami family?
Getting involved with the Gokigami family wasn't allowed. The Gokigami arranged those drugs.
This drug uses incomplete technology for cellular regression. And the rejuvenation won't stop, causing you to become a child's body. However, Moro-Star technology has already succeeded in creating an antidote for the rejuvenation drug. Hearing Shiki's words, that can't be possible. It's nonsense. I'll prove this drug is safe. I drank a large amount of the rejuvenation drug right there.
Brother!
Then my body began visibly shrinking. What is this? This must be some mistake. My supporters turned pale seeing my form.
Ladies and gentlemen, as time is up, I would like to begin the voting.
With this, the voting began, and the supporters who had been lured by the rejuvenation drug voted for Shiki. Hey, this isn't right.
Oh no, brother!
Come to think of it, before becoming younger, when we started planning to overthrow Shiki,
How can we take the position of head?
even if we could take it, we wouldn't be supported with these aged bodies. That's when we received a call from an unknown person. I'm someone researching rejuvenation. I heard rumors that the Moroboshi family members want to become younger. That person somehow knew what we desired and approached us. Though we felt suspicious, we didn't have time. Don't you think it's worth trying?
Shall we do it?
In our haste, we decided to accept the invitation from that unknown person. What's your name? I cannot reveal my name to someone like you. However, I'm simply someone who, like you, wants to overthrow the current Moroboshi family's investment. Though the suspicion couldn't be erased, thinking it would be fine if we could overthrow Shiki, we headed to the specified location.
To think that phone call was from the Kokigami family. I failed. The voting results were displayed on the screen, and with a 100% support rate, Shiki achieved an overwhelming comeback and was decided to reign again as the Moroboshi family's head.
Afterwards, thanks to my response, great-grandfather and the others returned to their original forms. I'm sorry for committing such mistakes. We too are sorry for not listening to your opinions, great-grandfather.
What was Kokigami's aim?
They probably thought that by inciting the former generation to remove me from the head position, and then turning them into children with the incomplete rejuvenation, the Moroboshi family would collapse from within. Just then, a doctor appeared. Moroboshi, it's time. Ah, got it.
Huh? Moroboshi, what kind of injection is that?
This? There are things I can't tell you, Nico. This time, the Moroboshi family almost dissolved because of Kokigami. What would happen to the world if anyone could become younger? I think many would be happy, but there would be even more problems. If you could become younger, what age would you want to return to? Subscribe to our channel.
Looking for more interesting stories and videos? Then come check out other videos from Mani Mani people here. We'd love to hear your thoughts too. Drop a line in the comments below. See you soon!